Hello guys, back here again with part 4. Let's go. Oh wait, doesn't Dr. Edgar live like right here?
It's locked, all right.
Here's one of these. Here we are. Let's have a chat, Doc.
Evening, Edgar. Could I get your professional opinion?
Please speak, but I have something important to tell you.
This strain of flu, it's very different from the one I saw in Europe. It's downright peculiar.
Really? What makes you say that?
I've analyzed the blood.
I've just looked at the blood of one of our recently deceased.
I see. Do you have anything more to go on?
This disease spreads and looks like the Spanish flu, but its effects differ greatly. The London strain is different from the continental one.
This is very interesting. Did you find something else?
Yes, I have.
Yes. Unlike the flu, the infected begin to show an increase in outwardly aggressive behavior. More than simple agitation. Once docile people become violent.
You mean like rabies? Is there a chance we could create a vaccine, Jonathan, like Pasteur? By the stove, that would be smashing.
There's a lot we're not seeing here, but it is spreading, and quickly. If we don't act, the whole city could be lost.
But Jonathan, we've a fantastic opportunity sitting right here in front of us. A weapon of choice.
What on earth do you mean?
Why, you, my dear boy. With your expertise and your blood, we could isolate the properties that course through your veins. Think about the possibilities.
Alright. Hey, this one sounds evil.
And why not? What did Stoker say about the children of the night? Well, using my blood, I could create a whole army of vampires.
Surely you're joking.
We'll discuss this more later. Thank you for your time.
No, thank you, Jonathan. But as I said, I needed to talk to you. I have some rather bad news.
Yes?
I'm afraid it's your sister.
My sister?
Turn.
She's to be buried this evening at Whitechapel Cemetery. Your mother published the obituary this morning.
I see.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Please accept my condolences.
Whoa. I love playing this game at max graphics, but alright. Okay, let's go to the cemetery.
I never thought I would have to attend my murdered sister's funeral.
Mary.
Mary.
First person you killed in the game.
I can't forgive myself.
This is no time
I'll find the truth about what happened to us. I swear.
Wait, whoa. That was legit not funny. My God. This FPS is killing me. Oh yeah. New ability test out time. Let's give me a moment. Let's just close some background applications.
Steady, boys.
Oh no. Alright. Come. FPS, why? FPS, why do you do this? Wait, there's something wrong. I had changed my abilities. So I don't know why my ability is looking like this. Back and Hard Club. Everything else, the one up seems to be the same. Heal him on die. Pause. Oh man, we have to go to medium. Oh no. The horrors of medium. The tortures of medium. Oh, this don't my game look poopy. No, that's not one thing I'm not change. Whoa. Is it me or does medium look more realistic than the other settings? Looks more dark. Come here. Here you go, boy.
Watch out, boys! The leech has taken! He's done for!
Oops. Goodbye. Wait. Ooh, I have not died all episode. What do you mean?
My dear sister, I don't know if I have the strength.
What do you want?
Trash. Dead. Okay, where am I going now? Okay, directly in front of me. How interesting. I'm so mad contemplating because medium looks so much.
Since I can't reveal myself to my mother now, I must find a discreet spot to attend the ceremony.
Here we go.
I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. And whosoever liveth and believeth in me shall never die. We commend unto thy hands of mercy, most merciful Father, the soul of our sister departed, and we commit her body to the ground. Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Why kill my Mary and stick her here in this cold, god-awful place?
These are the
Oh
legal
my.
requirements for the epidemic, madam.
Wow.
Avery, I feel so tired. Please take me home.
Yes, madam.
Only one person went to the funeral though. Oh, so, okay, that's two people plus the person. That's three, but that's sad.
Oh, Mary. What have I done? If I could only change one thing. One thing. This is a nightmare.
Jonathan,
There is nothing you can do but accept it.
What brings you here?
I thought you could use the company. I am so sorry for your loss, Jonathan.
So something.
She was a good person. Vibrant, full of life. She was kindness incarnate, my Mary.
You're a good person, Jonathan. And a young Ekon. A newborn cast into the night without so much as a candle to guide your way.
She had been scouring the most dangerous parts of London in search of me. And it led to her death.
Jonathan, don't.
I still hear her last thoughts. They echo in my head. Her mind shattered, and it haunts me.
Jonathan, stop. Listen carefully. You must come to terms with this. You must learn to live with what happened.
How can I? I've destroyed my family. My poor mother. I can't even console her.
Don't you see? You're doing the work of our enemies, feeding your remorse. We are weakest when we grieve, and the guilt blurs our senses.
And so this is why you're here. To warn me. You've felt this pain yourself. You too have endured this.
I don't want to lose you, Jonathan. I've lost so many friends. Loved ones I cherished. Pray for Mary's forgiveness, if you must.
I'll follow your advice.
Thank you, my lady. I will.
Good. But be careful. If I found you here, others may too.
What should I do then?
St. Mary's Church is not far from here. Go there and make your peace. Find the solace you need.
My lady wants me to confess.
No, Jonathan. It's you who wants to confess, I think.
Let's go. No dying this episode, guys.
It's a leech! Kill him!
Only one person left. Fatality.
That leech is fast!
And after church,
I don't know why I feel
a
like
newborn
William
seek
looks
divine
so
consent to lick the blood
much
from the soft
better
and
than
pointy crown.
Ultra.
Who are you? Make yourself known.
Newborn, you reek of guilt and pointless compassion. Shed your skin, forget your old weaker self.
What do you want from me?
Ascalon does not approve of lone wolves who bring unwanted eyes to our pastures.
So your name is Ascalon.
Ascalon's will is vampire law. Learn them, abide by them, or I shall return as your judge and jury.
I think we're gonna fight that guy. Okay.
These immortals try my patience with their plans and unsolicited counsel.
Trash.
Stay back!
No. I said no during this episode, so.
God walks with me!
Give me back my life, sir.
This man stunned me with his faith. His crucifix. This is not good news.
There are coins in the plant.
Yes? What is it that you want?
I'm sorry to disturb you at such a late hour.
No worries, my son. I'm still quite awake, having just returned from a funeral.
Yes, I know. I've forgotten what I wanted.
Like, don't you see the red eyes?
I don't know.
May I help you, child? You seem somewhat perturbed.
I haven't the strength to cross the threshold. I wish to pray, to cleanse my soul.
The church is shut by order of the bishop. But I'm still the vicar of St. Mary's, if that is any use to you, my son.
This is a personal matter.
You seem to me a good soul, Vicar. But this is a personal matter.
There are no secrets from God, my son. If your heart needs comfort, consider me your chapel. For I can be as silent as stone.
Is a private
I've made
matter.
myself perfectly clear. This is a private matter.
Your eyes burn with rage, yet I see the pain that lies beyond. I am here to lighten the burden of all God's creatures. Whatever you tell me is between us and the Lord.
Very well, priest. As you seem quite adamant.
Open your heart, my son. Tell me
I
what
am a
burdens
vampire.
you. With whom do you wish to speak?
I am evil.
Just know, I cared for her.
You seem so troubled by the loss of this girl. What happened to her?
I killed her.
She has been laid to rest. That's all you need to know.
I see. And how are you feeling, my son?
She died because of me.
She died because of me. How do you think I feel?
I have a final question for you, my son. This is of the utmost importance.
Ask your question, Vicar.
What would you like her to know?
Please.
I'm so sorry, Mary. I promise to find who is responsible for all this. I'll put an end to this horror.
You have been heard, my son, and your burden will lighten if your words are sincere. Go in peace now and live your life in the way she would have wanted.
Meet Edgar at the hospital. It's like a side quest, but
Whatever happened on this dock is between my sister and I. It does not concern God at all.
See that fancy clothes? This one's a top!
no man.
Die!
That guy again.
I remember you.
I can see him now.
Fear be gone. I would harm no child of my making.
This is your doing. You made me this creature. What are you?
I am the land. You are our champion.
Why choose me?
You selected me. Chose me.
Why?
As shall my children yet to come.
What is it you seek?
This age is sickly. An ancient poison, an older rage, brewed in a cauldron newly forged.
This has something to do with the epidemic.
Seek truth, my champion. Defeat the serpent of knowing with iron spur.
I've had enough of others making decisions for me, pretending to know how I should feel or behave.
Oh, that's
The
fine.
vampire who made me is some sort of disembodied entity. Or was he just projecting this vision in my mind? Maybe Edgar can help me with this one.
I'll save that reading. Come here, guys. Oh, teleporter. Follow me. Oh my god. I don't know why I say no, Dan. Okay. Book up in a boss battle. This is probably gonna be a boss battle.
What do you want?
I'm gonna take a special man.
Somebody help!
Number 4.
What do you want?
Die. Woman saved.
Are you all right, miss?
I don't know. Who were those people? They wanted to kill me. Why?
They've lost their minds in the epidemic. They won't come back for now.
You seem to know a lot about them, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm investigating this disease.
I am Shaoshun. Thank you so much for helping me, Mr. Reed. I must go to the cemetery now. Goodbye.
On the way next for a boss battle. Wait. Can I? There we go.
I cannot enter.
Where am I now? One link to cross the stream. It's the only way, but it's locked off. Wait. Is there anywhere else? Why would they
It's locked, all right.
bring me to a door I can't enter? She's so confusing. To get to the bridge. Guess there's our next bridge that way. Okay. I did a whole lot of teleporting. Right back on the right track. My XP solo. No new epic abilities. Here we are.
It never ceases to amaze me.
I know what a doctor is, man. Don't know. Let me question that guy here.
Good evening, sir.
See if
I'm
we can get
Dr.
some
Reed.
hints.
I believe we're going to be colleagues.
Reed, yes, I've been informed about your arrival. I'm Waverly Ackroyd. Welcome aboard, I suppose.
Does my arrival inconvenience you in some way, Dr. Ackroyd?
Let us just say that I don't particularly share Dr. Swans's enthusiasm for hiring you. What we need here are reliable professionals, not overrated dabblers.
Ooh, that's bad. Bad memories of your military service.
It seems you have bad memories of your military service.
I refuse to see this industrial slaughter as scientific progress. War only reveals the worst in men.
We can at least agree on something, Dr. Ackroyd.
I have proved my value as a
I don't know what
practitioner.
you've heard about me, but I have already proved my value as a practitioner.
I don't question your skills, Dr. Reed, but your motive. Is it money, fame, or are you truly dedicated?
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
I served in the war just like you. But unlike you, I did not use the wounded to play the modern sorcerer.
Be careful what you insinuate, Dr. Ackroyd.
I only want you to admit you used those men to improve your theories.
No, I have saved many lives.
This is ridiculous. My blood transfusion technique saved many lives, and you know it.
You see? That is exactly what I hate about people like you. You avoid this kind of accusation instead of facing reality.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
Here we go.
God protect us. You've got a leech in the hospital.
Yes, my hospital. My mission is to heal while you go about warring.
You've set the table for a snake. I wonder why there's venom in your food.
I'm growing tired of your song. You're a woodsman, McCullum, not a doctor. Return to your hunt.
Remember, I've a good nose for machinations. I can flare the scent at a mile. You can't hide from the god.
Leave him, Jonathan. This is sacred ground. Neutral territory. And I just had the carpet cleaned. By the sacred stole, this is very bad news. Bad news indeed.
What happened?
The hospital has been attacked. We have injured patients, at least one dead and several missing. This has spiraled out of control. Even the most infirm are asking to be allowed to return home.
Confidence must be restored.
We cannot have the people lose faith in this institution. This hospital is their only hope.
Of course, you're right. But we cannot afford a public scandal. It would ruin us. We must restore order, and quickly.
You mentioned a dead patient. Who is he?
She, Jonathan. She was Miss Harriet Jones. I found her room like a slaughterhouse. Blood everywhere.
Oh my.
The duty nurse is taking care of the mess.
You want to restore peace in the hospital again?
Jonathan, please. I can't rely on anyone else. And this concerns you as it involves vampires. Someone has taken advantage of our more liberal tendencies here.
In what way?
Jonathan, I may turn my head when you or her ladyship indulge, but I will not allow this place to become a nest for street feeders.
Please then, tell me.
Sean Hampton, the man we thought we'd saved at the docks. It seems he was infected after all.
So Hampton became more beast than man.
Exactly. And now Guard of Prewen suspects the hospital of vampire activity. Do you realize what that could mean for us?
I'll protect you all.
Rest assured, I will protect you and your staff.
McCullum is a fanatic. The Guard will stop at nothing. You don't know what they're capable of, Jonathan.
Very well. Since I brought Mr. Hampton here, I will put an end to this.
Chapter 3.
Sean Hampton lives and breathes for the well-being of his flock. There's no other place he would go but the docks.
Here again.
This seems like a boss fight. Wait. Whoa, come on. Oh, Q and E. Wait, where's the main quest? Oh. That's far. Need to get some blood.
There's one of them! Watch yourselves!
Ah.
That's gonna hurt!
Oh, you guys. That guy with that poison. Heal. Give them the fire. My guy died. Heal. No, I died. I was trying so hard not to die this time. Garbage, garbage, garbage. You know, yeah. Abilities. So I want this to be, where it is, this. 2 seconds. As people change appearance, go on change some appearance. Backward. Let's go. Like I see, here's like a little Tom hat, Abraham Lincoln style. Alright, stable. This guy is stealing.
Good evening, sir.
Who the fuck are you? Don't you see I'm busy here?
Whoa.
Dr. Jonathan Reed, that's who I am. And who are you?
Ah, some fancy gentleman we've got here. Clear off. We don't want strangers on our streets.
So you won't tell me your name, then?
The name is Booth Digby. Maybe I'll ask my boys to break 1 or 2 of your bones, just so you remember it.
Looking for Sean Hampton.
Do you know where I can find Sean Hampton? I need to talk to him.
The sad saint. Why on earth do you want to talk to him?
He was one of my patients at the Pembroke Hospital.
Oh, yeah. I heard the poor bastard had been abducted by some cunt. You better ask Tom Watts. He knows Sean Hampton well.
Alright.
Goodbye, Mr. Digby. Good evening, miss. I am Dr. Reed. May I ask you a few questions?
Who are you? What do you want?
As I just told you, I'm a
Why
doctor.
are the people
from the Pembroke Hospital, actually.
The Pembroke Hospital, you say? I don't have any money for you leeches.
I'm not here for charity, Miss...
Miss Edwina Cox. So what do you want then? Fancy buying something from me, maybe?
Can I see what you have to sell?
As long as you have money, I'll show you all I have.
Shotgun shell? Oh man. Spoon. What am I doing with the lady gone?
Pleasure. Been a while since we've seen any new...
Good evening, Miss Cox.
Hello again, Dr. Reed. What do you want?
I'm looking for Mr. Sean Hampton.
now.
Do you know where I could find him?
The sad saint? I heard he was mugged or something.
Yes, he was. But he left hospital recently.
You don't say. Well, I suppose it's good news for the homeless and the useless. Ask them, they must know something.
Goodbye, Miss Cox.
I'm sorry. Pistol.
Pleasure, sir. It's been a while since we've seen any new faces around here.
You again. What do you want?
Oh, can't believe I forgot this. But I was
Goodbye,
scared.
Mr. Digby.
Oh, blood. Wait.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Why must it always be a good evening?
I was just being polite. I'm Dr. Reed. I'd like to ask you some questions, if I may.
Don't like questions or doctors. And the name is Seymour Fishburne, if you must know.
Alright, I'm looking for Sean
Any
Hampton.
chance you can help me find Sean Hampton?
The sad saint. Why would you talk to that cunt?
Actually, that's confidential.
Really? Well, go ask someone else then. I'm sure Tom Watts will gladly answer you.
Goodbye, Mr. Fishburne.
Where to go now?
Hypocrites all of them. Maggots and
Mark my words. These murders are the work of a vampire.
I'm out of the zone.
The vampire hunter.
Oh,
You
here we
best
go.
be off to your hunting then. For if the sewer dog is back and hunting all these poor folk, he needs a catching.
A sewer dog.
Not a drop of blood left in his body.
Oh,
This is the work of a vampire.
Daggers for teeth and icy claws. He comes of a sudden, nighttime, claiming innocence, then vanishes.
Teeth, claws, murders by night. Your sewer dog is my business.
Good evening.
He's the kind of prey I
Don't you
hunt.
recognize me? We met a few nights ago.
Don't take it personally. I spent a lot of energy forgetting what I did the night before.
Yes, you had definitely drunk too much then as well. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
I'm Jason Delaney. I'll try to remember you. This time.
looking for Sean Hampton.
I'm looking for Mr. Sean Hampton. Do you know where I could find him?
I really don't know. I heard he'd been abducted. I don't know if he's back.
Who could tell me then?
About the sad saint. I'll try asking Tom Watts about him.
Goodbye, Mr. Delaney.
Alright, finally I can't stop this man.
Good evening, sir. Have you witnessed any suspicious activity or strange events recently?
And what do you define as a strange event? More to the point, who are you?
My name is Ichabod Throgmorton, vampire hunter extraordinaire and warden of the East End.
A vampire hunter? Really?
I know what you're thinking. I'm just another lunatic howling at the moon, but I'm not. The bloodsuckers exist.
They exist, but I don't show
and
you a
they're
hunter.
close.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Close to anything.
I'd like to hear more about these vampires you're hunting.
A man of science? Well, I'll be glad to enlighten you.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me, Mr. Throgmorton?
The sad saint? He should be at his night asylum at this hour. But I cannot tell you how to find it, sorry.
Really? Why is that?
It's nothing personal, Doctor. I'm sure your intentions are good, but people who sleep there, they have plenty of reasons to hide.
Alright. Well, you can help me.
Maybe at least you can tell me who could help me find him.
Tell you what, go and chat with Tom Watts. He's a bartender and good judge of character. If he talks to you, then it's fine by me.
Alright, I expect your
I could
refusal.
make you tell me, but I respect your refusal. You really believe Sean is a saint, don't you?
All I will say is this. Gossip has it that when he was a child, he was molested. By a priest of all people. Funny thing is, though, it only strengthened his faith.
I'll pause a little bit of time now.
Have you heard of the Guard of Priwen?
Of course. They're dedicated hunters. A little militant for my taste, but they do let anyone join.
Alright, you hunt alone?
So you hunt alone? That sounds risky.
Vampires are just like every other predator. They hunt when they're hungry and follow certain patterns. It's just a matter of observation and patience.
Tempted to join the guard.
Were you ever tempted to join the Guard yourself?
I did think about it, but I'm more of a silent hunter. They're more of a sanitary militia.
Goodbye, and good hunting, Mr. Throgmorton.
Alright. Alright, we're ready to go now. Alright, let's bump sense. I see someone right there. Let's go to that guy. I got two people just question you first, my friend.
Hello, boy.
Hello. Good evening.
Did I scare you? You have nothing to fear from me.
No, it's just that people prefer to avoid me.
Well, I won't. I'm a doctor.
My name is Rufus, sir. Rufus Kingsbury.
I'm looking for Sean
Do you know a
Hampton.
man who lives in this part of town? A man named Sean Hampton. I'm looking for him.
Sorry, sir. I don't know a lot of folks around here. Most prefer to avoid me.
Well, I don't think you should talk to him. He may be very sick.
Thanks for the tip. You might want to check the Turquoise Turtle. It's a pub not far from here. The barkeep knows everyone in these parts.
Alright, let's go.
So long, Rufus. Be careful. Take care.
To every night, a darkness.
Good evening, Mr. Fishburne.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Mr. Fishburne.
Fishburne, whoa. Alright, find John Hampton at East Docks. Got information about. I need to find him at the East Docks. Okay. This is the docks. Can I don't go across? More to the area. I never talked about that before. Not the
Good evening,
bartender.
Mr. Delaney.
What? Ah, you're that doctor.
Goodbye, Mr. Delaney.
Where was in all this time? Cool.
Good evening, Tom.
Good evening, sir. How are you tonight? Back to the docks, are we?
You remember me then?
Of course I do. You're that man who seemed so lost when he entered my bar a few nights ago.
Thank you for your hospitality. I'm Jonathan Reed, by the way.
I'm still Tom Watts. Welcome back, Doctor.
Tom, I need to find Sean Hampton as quickly as possible. I've been told you could help me.
I heard the sad saint was recovering at Pembroke Hospital. Did he leave or something?
Must find it quickly.
The important thing is I find him quickly.
Why not try his night asylum? He takes care of those who need a meal or a roof there.
Where is it?
It's in an old warehouse, northwest of here. Just follow the bank to the west and go north when you reach the end of the pier.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
The pier.
Perhaps I should shut the tables for the time.
Oh, so I do have the cross trip on it. Let's Vampyr, guys. Ready for my boss battle.
Seems like the guard of Prewen is on Sean Hampton's
Here he is. I know you're gonna come, guy. Whoa. Teacher number 5.
Let's pin it down!
I'm gonna have a flame shot. Come on. I'm not left too much. Well, you got me. Alright, let's get prepared. Focus. Calm my mind, my senses. They might get pissed off now. Whoa.
He's dead!
I can't lock on the wolf. Are you serious? Not making. Alright, the pistol is useless. Back to what I used the first time. So they've changed. Well, I don't think that can be a pause since the thing didn't come down the bottom. I don't know. Here we go. What? I was at full life. These boss fights are the worst. Boss fights to me is like one of the best parts, but man. They're so hard to kill. So three scripts and I'm dead. Level 15? That's what I got. Level 15 will be trash. Oh no. Oh no. No, yeah, get it. You get it from my laggy FPS with that, man. That's not when you take 5. Oh no. Oh no. Lucky FPS, let's go. Don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me. Number 5. Number 4. Oh man. Laggy FPS beating. Please stay on the way to me. Yeah, I'm at doctor. Alright. And man, will I really scale them up? Zoom in. I've got to this building here. Alright. That looks like a full 360.
Another disgusting ghoul did it, don't you think? I don't think so. The wounds are clean.
I'm in for a second boss, man. She was man, that thing kills me like hell. So I'm gonna take care. Guys, you're blocking my way. Man, now refight the roof there now. Yeah. I saw nothing to the boss.
Over there! There's one of them vermin!
You get some.
Die, beast! Get a taste of this!
Oh no. I need better weapons.
Watch out, boys!
Don't start burn me.
Die this!
What is it? Alright. I need to get an offensive, like super offensive. I have the FPS working against me, that's so horrible.
Another disgusting ghoul. Look lively! It's on to us!
Number 5.
Die, bitch! Snap at me!